She discusses in broad terms the communist influence in America, its foreign policy, its domestic policy, a wide-ranging conspiracy that continued throughout the 20th century. And I think if you asked her, she'd probably say it continues to today, or at least the manifestations of it. She also talked about the parallels between the political correctness that operated to defend communism in the 20th century, the parallels between that and the political correctness that surrounds radical Islam, or just basic Islam in the United States. This tendency of the opposition to condition the public argument through the assistance of the politically correct that we will find in the media, in your own profession, and throughout academia, and of course on the floor of Congress. And the whole idea is to shut down the discussion and avoid any possibility of identifying the conspiracy itself. Prevent us coming to grips with the very nature of the enemy that we confront. And so Diana's argument is that we had that problem throughout the 20th century. We have that with communism. We probably still have it today, but we certainly have it with Islam.
Also, political correctness around criticizing the Obama administration with allegations of racism to any legitimate policy criticism.
Well, I don't know if she spoke to that today, but certainly that's a reasonable extension of her thesis. Political correctness shuts down discussion and free speech and the free and aggressive interchange of ideas that a free society requires in order to operate. And it's ironic that the media itself, whose franchise is built on the First Amendment and the free exchange of ideas, should cooperate so facilely and so mindlessly in the undermining of their own profession. And when I speak with journalists, not including yourself, of course, but not that you're not a journalist, but I don't have these conversations with guys like you, but I do frequently have conversations with younger journalists who are sometimes aggressive, but wrong in their questioning with me. And I tell them just how very important their jobs are, how important the First Amendment is, how critical to American society a really well-educated, well-read, aggressive Fourth Estate is. They're indispensable to the functioning of our democracy.
And by Fourth Estate, you mean an independent press that's supposed to hold the government to accountability?
Correct, yes. The Fourth, as we all know, the term Fourth Estate comes from a comparison of our Constitution, which has three branches: the executive, the legislative, of course, and the judicial. But the fourth branch of government, so to speak, the Fourth Estate that helps our Constitution to function and our political discourse to function, is often referred to as the Fourth Estate. That's the press, who have this special set of privileges in this special place in American history. And they're not living up to their obligations right now.